Okay. Hi, welcome back. World Center of Broadcast Media. We are watched live here at the Gene Woods Car Racing Experience. Thank you so much to those of you who are tuning in right now, who are tuned in all the way around the world. We are watched everywhere and all over the world. So, to my left, right, left. Okay, to this this is the left. Is former Nevada political director for Dr. Ben Carson, Mark Newman.
Hi, Bella. Thanks for having me. That's the first time I've actually been referred to as being on the left.
Oh my God. You're so welcome. This is such a fun show. I'm laughing already because of my right here. A very, very Republican. No. Not left. Tony Andrew Jans with Dream Exotic Cars. Welcome to the show one more time.
Thank you. Congratulations on your 1-year anniversary.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me on the show. And hi to everyone there, especially people in Australia. Being an Aussie myself.
Yeah, and Tony here is going to be helping me co-host today with on this segment. Actually, we are going to be talking to our special guest here to my left again, Mark Newman. So what's been going on? What's the latest news about you since you've been on the show?
Well, Ben Carson is now going to be our Secretary for Housing and Urban Development, which is pretty interesting because I think this is the first time in American history we're having somebody that's actually been part of that system, has grown up through it, will now be in charge of running it. Should be an interesting perspective, and also looking forward to see what he does to try to enhance and improve on Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae.
That's exciting news because I was actually in tune with what is going on and how he was offered the position, and I'm so glad that he took it. So what do you think of that?
I'm very proud of Dr. Ben Carson, as a matter of fact. Very down-to-earth man, straightforward, and he looks like a great human being. And I'm glad what Mark said about the urban development, right? Housing and urban development that he's in charge of. And I'm pretty sure that Dr. Ben Carson will do a great job at his appointment.
Yeah, so do you think where is the country actually is going right now that everything in Donald Trump's cabinet, can I say that, is already been selected so far, do you think?
Some of the appointments that have gone through the process and they've made have been excellent. Some others I'm looking forward to see how they actually do when they're on the ground running with the job. And that's actually, I think, what a lot of people are waiting to see is exactly how efficient as a CEO manager style president Donald Trump will be, and exactly how effective Mike Pence will be making things happen in the background.
What do you think of that position that
Dr. Ben Carson?
Dr. Ben Carson.
No, like as I said before, I think he's going to excel in his position. He'll do great things for the housing and urban development, and he'll be a great asset to President-elect Donald Trump's cabinet. And I feel like in my bones, as a matter of fact, I took a bet with someone I'm not going to name on live TV.
Humiliate him
well,
right
it
now.
was my ex-boss and partner, Mr. Vic Tiagi. He said Clinton will come in and I'll have to shave my eyebrows, and I said no, Donald Trump's going to come in and I'm going to shave your head. And in the end, I sat him down and he got scared, and I said, okay, I'm not going to shave your head off. No, I think Donald Trump and Mike Pence will do a fabulous job. They've not even taken up office, and from what I heard, Donald Trump's not going to be living in the White House. That's what I heard, but he'll be commuting on a daily basis.
What an amazing! Yep, I love that. So, on a more personal aspect, I just want to say, how are you doing so far? Because I've been following you on Facebook, and you said you have some major surgery happen to you, and how's that been going on so far? Are you okay?
Doing pretty well now. I was in a car accident 8.5 years ago where I was hit by a drunk driver without a license or insurance, and well, that whole situation is unto itself another story. But as a result of that, bulging disc from the accident. It ruptured back in May. Wound up going through 2 rounds of opinions on how to treat it. Wound up settling with Dr. Derek Duke in Henderson, who wound up repairing a ruptured disc
Wow.
and also getting rid of any sciatic nerve pain I had without putting any metal in my body. And I was walking the day of the surgery. Very grateful for that, and also really happy that I listened and lost about 35 pounds beforehand, because
Yeah, you look
that
great.
would be
You look
a lot
amazing.
more weight to carry around beforehand. Now I just need to get out there and have other women who are not
Not as-
taken say, hey, you look great, so I can say, hey, let's go.
Don't worry. Okay, to all of you unattached women out there, Mark Newman is super single, and I give him the 2 thumbs up. So if you are out there, go Facebook us, chat with us live right now. He'll accommodate you, and he'll text you back, right? And tell us about your dream cars.
Well,
exotic-
Dream Exotic Cars, we rent and we sell cars like Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Rolls Royces, Bentleys, Aston Martins, McLarens, etc., etc., etc. And it's the Vegas fantasy of when people come into Vegas, whether it's from abroad or whether it's interstate, they want to live the Vegas fantasy. So we have great prices. My number is that's USA 702 883 2699 702 883 2699, and it'll be a pleasure to be to accommodate your Vegas fantasy. And I just want to add something else. Talking to Mark before about his back operation, it was a sciatic nerve thing. I have the same problem, and I suffer on a daily basis. So I'm glad Mark has directed me to his doctor, who has relieved the pain from his sciatic nerve condition. So there you are. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you for being here with me on my 1st year anniversary. So I really appreciate you coming on my show. And what about your book? Is it coming on anytime soon?
It's coming along. Had a little
He's
bit of a
taking his
diversion,
time.
but back at working at it now, so we'll get there. And I'm honored and privileged to be here to celebrate your year anniversary. Thank you.
Oh, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So that's Tony Andrew Johns to my right with Dream Exotic Cars, Las Vegas. He's coming very, very soon. So call him. He has his phone number right there on screen. And of course, Mark Newman, former Nevada political director for Dr. Ben Carson. And of course, we are going to be hearing from him a lot more, because he is right now close to finishing up the book that he's writing. Is it political or?
There is a lot of politics involved.
I love politics. I mean, my sister tells me on Facebook, is shut up already. Stop posting already. My God. I said, no, it's what keeps me going. I love politics, and I want to run for whatever. Belarus, vote for me, okay?
I've always been told I was a natural for politics because these brown eyes were earned.
Hey, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me and congratulating my 1st year anniversary. Is there anything you want to say?
Yeah, just want to say something else. For those that are looking for, I'm an entrepreneur, and for those that are looking for franchise, I have connected with the owner of a company called Headlights 2020, which is international and also national. And the franchises are very, very reasonable, or I should say cheap, where someone can have their own franchise. And this is renovating or refurbishing the headlights of older cars, where it's got yellow film, where it's foggy and it's dangerous on the roads, especially in the snow. So same number, 702-883-2699, and I can direct you further.
Thank you so much. Any last word? That would be
Thank
it.
you very much. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Yay,
Happy
let's
anniversary.
go. Wow.
Wow.